Y'all, don't worry, we're gonna post this after I leave so you'll know my room number. But I'm going to do like this. I'm gonna open the door. Oh no, it didn't work. Hey y'all, we are on the Virgin Voyages. We're doing a room tour. So this is my lovely bed for the week. We have, let's see what this is. I have no idea what this is for. We'll get that a little bit later. This is the iPad. I think this is what we're going to be using the entire time that we are here. So I will make sure to use that for you later on. These are just some, this is kind of the ship, things that's going on. There is our TV. There is another mirror. This, I think I'm excited about. I don't know what this is. Oh, do we get a refrigerator? Which is cool. First of all, I've never had a refrigerator on a cruise ship ever. So this is great. Little chair. We get water on board. That's great because I actually am thirsty. And let's rip off the curtains. So we get a balcony. I have never had a balcony before, y'all. So let's see if I can get it to open. The hammock later, but this is gonna be nice to wake up to this view. Okay, so let's look at our bathroom. Okay, so the bathroom is kind of the same, looks like, as our as other cruises that I've been on. So, yeah. And then this is our little closet area to put our stuff. As you can see, I already put my coat and stuff down. And things to put your... this is kind of cool. I never unpack, y'all. Tell me, do you guys unpack? I never unpack my stuff. My stuff will stay in this suitcase the entire weekend. Okay. Well, that's the room tour. Look at it. Virgin has drawers, and then you also can put your luggage underneath. They make a space for that, and this is if you have your food for dinner. Bye.
Now, I've got some important safety information that I must tell you before cruise. Everybody, you better listen up and listen good. When you're on the sea, you better take it from me. You gotta know the safety rules. Safety rules. When you hear 7 short and 1 long blast from the ship.
I am showing you how to use the iPad on Virgin Voyages. I want to watch TV, so I'm going to click the Barbie station, continue watching on TV, and then guess what pops up? It pops up on the TV. How dope is that? I love the technology on Virgin Voyages. iPad. TV. Hey y'all, we are on Virgin Voyages, and I want to show you how cool this iPad is and how it literally changes the room. So we're going to go to this first one, which is called Zen. So we're going to click on that. Okay, so let's go to Zen. And as you can see, the curtains have closed. Okay, now let's go to the next one. Pumped up. Now you see the windows are opening back up. Okay, now let's go to hangover mode. As you can see, the lights have been dimmed and the curtains are closed just in case you have a hangover. The next one we have is Get It On. Now you are going to hear something from the speakers. And the lights also change as well. Now let's go to photo shoots. And the curtains open and the room has just gotten much brighter. Y'all, how cool was that? Hey y'all, here's my hammock. I am in the DR on my balcony. Yeah, it is super warm out here. This is DR chilling. Hey y'all, I am giving you my review of my Sea Terrace cabin. I stayed in 13030A, okay? So I wanna go over a pros and cons, likes or dislikes list, okay? So first I'm gonna start off with what I disliked. So number one, I kind of wish that the attendants would have actually gave us a room tour, because now that I'm back home and I'm watching other people's videos, I'm seeing a lot of stuff that I missed or functions that I didn't get a chance to use because I really did not know about them. And one of those things I would say is like the bed. Apparently it actually lays out into a couch or folds up into a couch. So I love to see like little cute stuff like that, but I didn't see it. And when I asked the attendant, like as I was leaving, she was like, no, it doesn't turn into a bed. I'm like, actually it does. So I'm not really happy about that. The second thing I would say is the bathroom, y'all. The bathroom is very small. So I'm a plus size woman, but I could fit in the bathroom. So fit perfectly fine, fit on the toilet, fit in the shower. The thing about it is like trying to move around. So I like don't like to touch the knobs or the toilet or anything like that. So that was very hard not to do if you're moving around. But just to let you know, you're able to fit in there. Number three, I wish that I was closer to the elevator. I feel like I was not close to any of the elevators, or maybe I was close to the back one. So I wish I was more closer to the middle one. And I never really asked what type of room I'm getting before I go. I just let them choose it. But I'm thinking maybe next time I should think more about these things. The next thing, I would say the bed was a bit hard. The first couple days I was like, oh, okay. But I think the more I laid on the bed, I was like, hey, this is hard. But while I was talking about it in one of my groups, somebody said that you can request a bed topper. And I was like, oh, okay. I actually think that's a really good idea. So, yeah, let me know if you think the bed was comfortable or not. And the last thing I'll say is the plugs. Oh my God, this is like so annoying. I was like, well, where are the plugs? Like the plugs are on each side of your bed, but they're pretty far away from the bed, if that makes sense. So for example, like I was just so tired one night. I was like, I cannot get up and go plug this phone up. And so of course that's all bad for the morning. So I just wish they were closer. So I would say in that case, if you want, you can bring an extension cord to plug your things in, but they do actually have a lot of plugs around the room though, just not super close to the bed. Yeah, so those are my dislikes. And if you've been in this particular cabin, let me know if you feel the same or if there's something that I missed. So you cannot say the dislikes without saying what you actually liked, okay? So one of the things that I really liked, of course, was a balcony. I've never had a balcony before, and I've cruised lots of times. So it was nice to get out there for the views. That night we first left Miami, beautiful views. And of course the hammock, you know, plus size woman. I was like, is this hammock gonna hold me? Hammock held me fine. And then the other thing was great for drying clothes. I went on an excursion and I was like, oh, my stuff is dirty. How am I gonna dry it? And it was great to leave out on the balcony. So balcony for the win. Another thing that I love is the use of technology. They have these iPads, as you can see, and I love the mood lightning room. Like, that is so cool. The 5 or 6 different functions. Absolutely love that. Loved it with the music. Like, yeah, that was super, super cool. I like when people are unique and a bit different. And also the TV function, like you can control it from your bed or wherever you're at. So I think that's super cool as well. Another thing that I like, which I tried to catch on camera, was that like when you walk in, the shades open. And so it's like, that's cool. I feel so welcome. Like when I walk in, it's almost like a welcome thing. Another thing was the drawer space. They definitely had drawer space at the bottom, which I didn't figure out to the end. I was like, well, what the heck is that down there? And I like the ability to put your luggage underneath the bed to save space. Like, I think that's a cool function. Another thing was that the bed was actually pretty large, I think, for one person, because it's a double bed. So that was more than enough for me to sleep and like put my phone or computer, whatever, on the side of me. So I thought that was cool. Another thing is there was a table to put my stuff on, my laptops, and there was actually a lot of plug space right there. So I needed that little space. And then the last thing was that even though I didn't get a chance to try the function, the fact that it turns into a couch, I think that's super cool because I like to watch TV when I'm sitting there or I have to do work. And so me being able to do work while I'm sitting up versus sitting on a bed is actually cool. So I'm really sad that I didn't get to use that function. But neither here nor there, we're talking about the likes, right? So yeah, tell me what you think about my pros and cons list of this room if you've ever experienced it.